So I found out in my travels that cumin is great ingredient to add to your beans when preparing or making it from scratch. The person that introduced me to that cumin is great for your beans is someone from the Far East. So ever since then, I start adding it to my beans, my soup, my rice, due to the fact that they have stated and made it ominously clear that it offers a lot of digestive assistance to the human body, to the digestive system. It aids the digestive system. So it has gram masala, cumin, and I'm about to add a splash of coconut oil. My hand was heavy on the cumin, so I'm dropping a little bit of ginger in there. I don't know why I decided to top it off with a little bit of onion and some Scotch bonnet. Alright, I'm gonna let that ferment with hot sauce. As in the Scotch bonnet, I might add some cayenne pepper and onion and just a dash or a pinch of soy sauce. Decided to just drop a hint of rosemary and a little bit of gram masala. There's onions, Scotch bonnet, coconut oil, avocado. So the birthplace of taco was in Mexico. It was traditionally filled with fish or any other type of meat. The meat that came up wasn't too friendly, so I didn't want to include that to it. Just put a tad bit of soy sauce and try some cayenne pepper in there. Add a little bit more soy sauce. Now that tastes amazing. So refried beans is 100 years old, given to us by the northern Mexicans. So we got some freshly cut tomatoes, fermenting tuna, guacamole, refried beans. The corn tortilla originated in Mexico. The word tortilla comes from the word tort, which is meaning for cake. It was first used and introduced in the Sierra Madre Mountains of current day Mexico. The flour tortillas originated from the region of Spain. It was brought to them due to the fact that for centuries they were conquered by the people from the south, which would be Africa. This conquest lasts for 8 centuries, which led to the impact of the culture, food, language, which would be in the current day era of the Iberian Peninsula in modern day Spain. This is where we get the flour tortilla from. I got some salsa, and salsa was introduced to us back in the time of the Aztec, the Incas, and the Maya. So I'm making a soft shell taco using corn, beans, and guacamole, tuna, and yes, it's canned tuna because in a country where that stuff is not readily available, where you could get like the tuna smoked or whatever, you don't have it. The only way you can gain access to it and have access to tuna is if it's in a can. Wow, the different items complement each other perfectly. The only issue is the corn tortilla. It's a little too thick and it's super dry. But other than that, it came out perfectly. Perfect combo of tuna, tuna, refried beans, and guacamole. Now I'm wondering if I should do the salsa and add some salsa to it. Alright, we don't have the bite-sized flour tortilla, we just have these large ones, these dinosaur flour tortilla. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and make tuna roll. I am building this monster tuna roll. I would want to say burrito, but we don't have corn, lettuce, rice to add to it. There you have it. That tastes amazing. I just think that maybe I should reopen it and add a little bit more pepper to it. Due to the fact, I think the same thing with the flour tortilla. There's something with the tortilla that's kind of maybe throwing it off the taste. But everything else meshed perfectly. So let me try them independently. It's creamy, buttery, with a mild crunch on the onion, due to the fact that I didn't cure the onion and just cleaned it, minced it, and added. It most definitely has a different taste than the last one that I made. They taste uniquely different, but both are super delicious, extremely delicious. I'm talking about the traditional original guacamole made by the Mayans centuries ago, eons ago. And here's the refried beans with some onion. There you go. All the different ingredients definitely change this. The color. Go lightly with the cumin. Well, I think I put enough cumin, I just didn't add enough beans. Then you have the tuna. I've been doing tuna like this for quite a while now, where I just drain all the moisture out of the can, dry it, get it as dry as I can. Today I didn't want it too dry, but I should have drained out most of more moisture, because when you let it sit and it all bind together, it definitely tastes different. Crunch from the onion, the different flavors just enhance the tuna. Now, if you want to get rid of that fishy taste, then you would add a little bit of lime juice to it, freshly squeezed lime juice. Here you have an onion and cracker to taste or try. That tastes surprisingly amazing. Just messing around and doing my best to get rid of the rest of the ingredients. Alright, there we go. There you have it. Just a recap: flour tortilla from the Iberian Peninsula, corn tortilla from the Aztecs, the Incas, and the Mayans, using maize. You know the flour tortilla, well, wheat and grain.